It's important to ask students open-ended questions rather than simple yes or no questions so that we can really pull the learning along and help students extend their thinking. You want to ask questions that require more than just a yes or no answer. So instead of saying, is this related to something you learned? You would say, how is this related to something you've learned? Or instead of asking, did you like it? You might say, what did you like or dislike about whatever it is? And phrasing questions in this way takes a lot of practice. One key to doing this successfully is to really press students, tell me more, what did you mean by that? So asking these follow-up questions, why did you say that? What does this remind you of? You can also ask students when they're struggling some sort of leading questions like, what was our job, or what were we asked to do? How does this relate to the larger concept? And then you can help them tie it back to that. And sometimes when you ask a question, every hand in the room is going to go up, and then other times it's going to be one or two students. And sometimes the class will fall into a pattern where one or two students are constantly raising their hand and asking a question. So resist the urge to answer or call on the first person who puts their hand up. And then gradually one or two more students will add, and this sort of brings the rest of the group back into the discussion and helps students make some more thoughtful answers as well. The other piece to asking open-ended questions successfully is to give students wait time to answer. So after you ask a question, you may want to pause and count silently in your mind 5 seconds, which can seem like an eternity, and it can seem like the room is totally silent. But don't fear that silence. You can rephrase, you can, ask students, I heard you say this earlier, is that correct? To kind of bring them into the discussion. Sometimes you need to know when to give students a little bit of information without giving them the answer, and this takes practice as well. But eventually those open-ended questions will really create an excellent classroom discussion.